to Juventus. Matthijs de Ligt and Adrien Rabiot start for Juve for the first time. Both came off the bench in the 3-2 loss to Spurs. Juve make 4 changes in all. Gonzalo Higuain starts up front after scoring in that game. The other change in goal, Wojciech Szczesny replaces Gigi Buffon. Even he had to smile after being locked by Harry Kane from the halfway line. There's no Aaron Ramsey. He's still carrying an injury from his time with Arsenal. Antonio Conte, meanwhile, is barely rotating his starting 11 at all this pre-season, and sure enough, it's just one change here. Despite the fact that Inter's new head coach admits he doesn't think Ivan Perisic can give him what he wants, the Croatian comes in to start up front. Beaten 1-0 by Manchester United last time out. It's the 3-5-2 we know well from Conte. Raja Nainggolan is here, despite being told that he's leaving. Mauro Icardi is also on his way out, but he's back at their Milan training base, trying to stay fit. Matuidi play on, says the referee. Matuidi will be on the overlap for Ronaldo, who fires it down the throat of Handanovic.
How often have we seen Ronaldo in that left wing position, cutting inside, driving it to goal and then taking aim? And this is how his career develops.
Into the middle it goes, in towards Gagliardini, and then drilled back in by Dalbert. Will it fall kindly for Inter? And the driven in effort eventually comes in from Esposito. Since he swings it in towards the near post, and Szczesny had to tip that over. That was creeping under the bar.
Well, he made his mind up. He was going hard across the face of that near post. A bit too high for any of those Inter Milan players to get a touch on it, but it kept Szczesny honest. He had to stay on his line. Quite the case against Harry Kane.
Stefano Senti scored in the friendly win over Lugano before they arrived in Asia. He takes this corner. Good 1-2 goal. And it may well be an own goal. Inter players are celebrating. And they have taken the lead here. Matthijs de Ligt was one of those in the middle trying to deal with the ball in. But the flick on at the near post has led to the opening goal. And it goes the way of Inter from a set piece, no less.
Kiss of death from me. I couldn't understand why Inter were looking to cross it at every opportunity. But who knows this Juve team better than Antonio Conte? They've done it all the time. A set piece in there. The initial interplay attacks across the near post. Juve have not dealt with it well enough.
It is a de Ligt own goal. That's what it looks like. And his first start for Juve here. And Inter Milan, what a shot, has thrown up so many extraordinary stories. Here goes Sensi, by the way, as he moves beyond Pjanic. Brilliant individual work. And that wasn't too far away from the Italian international.
So positive. Forced a turnover. We saw that in the Tottenham game, and drives at the heart of Juventus' defence. They're dropping off. You just see him open it up that right-hand side, looking to whip it into that far post, but doesn't get the necessary curl. Szczesny does, and the supporters get behind him, but they never seem to take to Sarri.
Candreva swings it into the middle, and Wojciech Szczesny appeared confident that that was always going to sweep wide of his post. He could be key for Inter in this system under Antonio Conte. So a brief water.
But everyone knows the manager is not really the big decision maker. This is a chance.
Ronaldo.
He's got up early, couldn't stay there. We've seen Ronaldo so often is able to get up, hang Michael Jordan style, and then punch those headers. But not quite there. Just got his timing slightly wrong. You put that, should be dominating better than that.
Good ball into the channel here for Perisic. Juve's free kick has come to nothing. And Ivan Perisic goes near post. It was the wrong choice, surely.
That last touch just took him too wide, and it shouldn't have. Right. Distance again in that midfield area. As soon as you beat that initial pressure at the defence.
Candreva, poor ball in the end, since he was in space. Brozovic will try and do something with the loose one, and he does sting the gloves of Szczesny, but that was a comfortable save. Candreva Brozovic, it's a deep one, and Szczesny did what was probably the sensible thing in the end. He was unsure where his crossbar was and tips it over for a corner.
It's incredible how things happen in football, and it has such a huge impact. We've not seen Szczesny leering off his line yet. Forgot, they're also caught in Pogba apparently. They've sent representatives to talk to Neymar, so it's staggering. Whoa! Great play. This is the first time we've seen the centre-forward square up against three centre-halves of Inter Milan and be able to retain the possession and lay it off for that second line of attack to come in and strike. You see the ball now, a little one round the corner. Higuain sets it up brilliantly, dipping volley, expecting that to go just.
De Vrij caught out under pressure from Matuidi, and Bernardeschi goes again.
The people have refed it. This competition, they've allowed the game to flow, but at times you have to give those decisions.
Ronaldo, and he worked the angle out of absolutely nothing, battered away by the goalkeeper for another Juventus corner. But that was old school Ronaldo.
It was, and you could see straight away 3 Inter Milan players trying to deny the space. They know he's going to cut onto that strong right-hand side, yet he still gets that strike off.
Superb turning over of possession by Mario Mandzukic. Ronaldo and Rabiot combining. It's still Rabiot for Juve, and parried away by Padelli.
Great play, driving from that midfield area, passed it, followed, took the ball back. You felt he could have hit that early. Such was the good layoff. Settles it here. Can he hit it? No. Has another good touch. Opens up for him. Unfortunately, it's just straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Great connection, though.
Didn't actually. Sensi goes short, and towards goal it goes from Brozovic. Buffon didn't look too concerned. Well, Ronaldo's eyes were darting between the near post and towards Demiral and Mandzukic, the big men who are around the back. So let's see what he's got in store for us. Cristiano Ronaldo, attempt 2, and this time he scored via deflection. Got a goal against Spurs in their last game of the International Champions Cup, but it flew beyond the helpless goalkeeper, and Juventus, midway through the second half, have got level against Inter.
As fans, that's why they're here, to see that man, to produce something special. You talked about a deflection, yes. How many times have we seen him in that situation, standing over it with that trademark stance, and then just seconds later that ball's in the net. See it again. They break the 2 Juventus players on the edge of that wall to create the space. The touch comes off of the wall, gives the goalkeeper no chance. It's the problem you have. You say to your wall, do you jump? And in doing so, look, here comes the deflection.
Yeah, Padelli had already set his feet, and Cristiano Ronaldo is 2 for 2. Bernardeschi motoring.
Brilliant play. You know he wants to go on that left foot.
Bernardeschi will have a go for goal, but couldn't keep it down. And with 5 minutes to go, we are headed for penalties right now.
Even as Bernardeschi picks that ball up in midfield, he's driving. You know he wants to chop back. But if you overcompensate that area, drives on the outside, you're on the right wing, suddenly he gets you in an area, gets onto that strong left foot. And Mandzukic looking for that cross. Argue still that he's limited in terms of real quality. We'll want to do that in the transfer market over the next 10 days or so. You can see what they're trying to achieve, and you can see that these players understand what their manager wants from them.
It was hit by João Mario, who has won the captain's armband for Inter previously, leading by example. Denied by Buffon, comfortable save for the 41-year-old goalkeeper.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
Technically gifted player, can strike the ball sweetly, and he does so here to put Juventus ahead in the shootout.
See the difference in a run-up, it gives you options. You can side foot it to the goalkeeper's left if he goes early.
Looking to get Inter level with his penalty kick. That's more like it, right into the corner beyond Buffon. That's on Padelli. Did that brilliant challenge on him inside the penalty area in the game. He could do nothing about the Ronaldo free kick, and he could do little about the penalty. Juve 2, Inter 1, 2 kicks each. Some time with Huesca. Never looked convincing there, and Buffon pats it onto the post. It's his second save of this. On their way to eventual glory. Emre Can. Then he bamboozled the goalkeeper, and Juve are now 3-1 up after. Let's see what the Portuguese international can do. Just gets it beyond Buffon, who's guessed right in terms of direction with every single penalty signing from Paris Saint-Germain. Adrien Rabiot, in his first start for the club, has blasted the Frenchman, and Inter. The 22-year-old central midfielder will take on an Italian footballing legend, and he just about beats him. Buffon guessed right, and he'll be very... one of the finest technicians and strikers of the ball in the Juve team is up for this one. Bernardeschi to win it for Juve. Oh, he's hit the bar. We're still going to keep going. 3-3 and 2. A wonderful passer of the ball. Can he pass it beyond Buffon? No. Buffon with his third save of the shootout. Let's see. Demiral to step up to try and win this for Juventus. Oh, he's done it. He gets it beyond the goalkeeper. And the new centre-back for Juve's won the match. They pick up their first victory of the International Champions Cup, winning this 4-3 in the shootout. A very cool spot kick from Mary Demiral. And after it's finished, Juve 1, Inter 1. Juventus have won this in the shootout. Buffon, the hero.